Hey, it's Marco of Gadget Experts, and this is the HTC Droid DNA. Now, this is the flagship device for Verizon and HTC. It combines amazing fast speeds with one of the most beautiful displays on the market for mobile phone industry, and this is one of the best masterpieces I've ever used. Now, this has a 5-inch display, and also HTC has a giant history of making race car design devices. This is definitely no exception. Those red stripes right there, they're actually the speaker grills, and yes, that is the sort of aluminum-based volume rocker. Now, this also has red on the top, on the back, everywhere you see it's red because it's Verizon. Now, it's running Android 4.1.1, so there's no reason to scream, "Oh my god, where's my Jelly Bean?" because it comes pre-installed on the Droid DNA. Now, on top of Jelly Bean, it runs HTC Sense 4 Plus, which means it has a little bit more customization and it has a little bit more colors and flexibility on what you can customize. Personally, I still am a big fan of the HTC Sense atmosphere. I love the colors, I love the whole interface of it, and they've copied that beautiful HTC clock on just about any other Android skin. I'm sort of sad to see the swipe to the left to see the settings, but you do have a separate settings icon. You can swipe away the activities, and that stupid annoying Wi-Fi is always persistent on the setting. Now, since this is an HTC device, you do expect to have one of the badass cameras on there. Yes, you do have a very good camera. This has an 8-megapixel sensor, basically the same sensor as the HTC One X Plus. So you'll have lightning fast picture capability. You can take a picture while you're taking a video, and it looks absolutely great. Now, one of the killer features on the DNA is that display. It's a 1080p display. That means you have 1920 by 1080 resolution on a 5-inch display. And I know you have some math wizards watching this video. That means 440 pixels per inch. That is 74 more pixels per inch than the iPhone 5 with its Retina display. Watching video in all its 1080p glory is one of the best dreams about the DNA. Browsing the web, looking at content is also very nice. The text is crystal clear. It's like looking at a fine print textbook. It's basically the same thing with the iPhone, but this one just has a little bit more crispness to it. It's a little bit more clear to the eyes, and there is no smudging. There is no weird pixelated lines that some other phones have. On the unfortunate side, this is a Verizon phone, and with Verizon phones, you do get tons of bloatware. So we get some stuff like VZ Navigator or some VZ stuff that you really don't use. So you can actually get rid of those pretty easily. Now, running Quadrant, which is basically a benchmarker, it's gonna kill everything else inside the whole market because this thing has a super fast and super amazing Snapdragon S4 Pro processor. That's a quad-core processor of 2 GB of RAM, and it absolutely monstered it. The score here was 8107, which is very monster. Now, the battery life is not bad at all. I got around the full day with around 20% left at the end of the day, and overall, the HTC Droid DNA is the flagship device. I mean, if you wanted to put a device in your pocket for over a year and a half, this device is definitely the one I would put in my pocket. The DNA is available today for $200 on 2-year lock and key of a contract at Verizon. This is factory unlocked, so you can actually put a T-Mobile SIM card, an AT&T SIM card, and it will work. But in my opinion, the best Android superphone in the market.